Hello, and welcome to another round of Sarah Sabin's Question Time. And today's question is courtesy of Australian News Corp because I am going to be contributing to an article that they are writing, and I will be commenting on practical tips to help employees get up to C-suite level. And they made a note that they wanted me to go beyond being in the right place at the right time, which quite clearly is not a strategy. So, as this is a fairly common question that has come up over the years, I'm going to be covering it in this video. And I'm going to be talking about four things. There are more things, obviously, but these are just four things that are particularly important. Number one, it's not just about technical competence. So, technical competence might have got you very far, might have got you up to senior executive level. But something additional is required to get up to C-suite level, and that is leadership and being able to show that you have leadership skills. And I will distinguish this from management skills because they are two different things. I'll probably cover that topic in another video. But to tell you about what I'm talking about here, leadership skills mean that you have to develop this visionary capacity and the ability to galvanize people to action. So, emotional regulation is very important. Exceptional communication skills are very important. And communication skills, in order to become exceptional at them, you need the internal and the external, the internal being emotional regulation, because it is very hard to become exceptional at communicating if you are subject to emotional dysregulation. And then obviously practical strategies as well. And also developing executive presence so that you can more influence people to action. Those things are a must to get to C-suite level and, more importantly, to sustain and succeed at C-suite level. Number two, network. So execs often say to me, Sarah, I should be networking more. And to be honest, if they're saying that to me, they are mostly right. So keeping your head down and getting on with the job may have got you to senior exec level, but it may not get you to C-suite level. So you need to really strategically think about your relationship action plan. And you need to start building relationships of trust with people essential to your progression. And even better, if you can find ways to support them in achieving whatever their goals are, that's even better because you're creating this win-win situation where you help each other out. Thirdly, resilience and tenacity. No hugely successful person in the world has not failed. So they have all failed, and they failed more times than the average person. Makes sense. They take more risks. It doesn't matter how many times you fall, as long as you get back up gracefully with a positive attitude, learn and take ownership for your mistakes and your team's mistakes. So rather than getting lost in problems, you're the person that is known for coming up with solutions to problems and always taking ownership and radical responsibility. Being able to prove that and to prove that in the tough times and talk about how you deal with setbacks will make you invaluable at C-suite level. People love to be led by people who can lead themselves, right? So you want to follow someone who is calm and what's it called? A port in a storm, I think the expression is, especially through tough times, tough situations. So, what I'm saying here is embrace those challenges and find the learnings in them. Don't get into victim mentality or making excuses because everything outside you is against you. Number four, be you. So, trying to be some manufactured version of you because you think that's what's required to get up to C-suite level is ultimately counterproductive. And in fact, the executives that I've worked with that seem to have sailed up to C-suite level knew what they loved doing, knew what they were good at doing, and focused on that, combined with the other things that we've been talking about here as well. The other interesting thing that seems to be common is that they've got a little bit of the rebel in them. So they developed their own unique way of doing things, which made them irreplaceable, which made them stand out. And consequently, they were able to win the hearts and minds of their team and the people above them.